was senior director of catering for the Hyatt Regency Chicago for 13 years, and I spent 20 years with Marriott before that. I thought I was a hotel person, corporate guy. You just get tired, and eventually you decide to keep yourself happy instead of shareholders. I have always been an artist. I never realized that until recently. But my art was, as a salesperson, getting someone to believe that I would turn an environment into something that other people loved that they were doing. I think it was very calming to me, is that I could sit down and I found that I could shut the world out. I literally could sit down, look at a photograph of something that I liked the image of, draw it on paper, and 2 hours later realized that an entire movie had played and I didn't hear one word of it. So it just enabled me to remove myself from that day, that moment, that time, that week, and get into something that inspired me. Not only inspired me, but I think showed to myself that I could be self-reliant and actually create something that I liked. The goal of the gallery was basically to show other people's art, the extra square footage that I have besides my studio. I think my first premise is, do I like the art? Do I get a vibe from it? Would I hang it in my own home? Because this isn't merely just for commercial purposes or retail purposes. It's also, this is my studio. I spend 12 to 14 hours a day here, 7 days a week. And I need to be surrounded by things that might either inspire me or keep my passions going at the same time. I moved into the building in April of 2009. It's a very unique collection of people. There are people that are still fighting the establishment. The area is still fighting the establishment, and it's just, more tattoos, more piercings, more everything else than 30 years ago when it was paintbrushes and painted sleeves and wandering around aimlessly coming up with your next passion as to what you put on canvas. And I think that's what really intrigued me. My dreams have changed over the years. I spent a lot of time thinking about the Joneses and thinking about where they were at in their lives and working hard. I've only had 2 jobs in my life, and I'm 51. I was of that mold set of just doing the next thing for those companies that they've told me to do. And I think I just want to be happy and not worry about what people think of me based on what I was able to purchase. But I'd rather have people think of me based on how I am able to live. And it's not live meaning my surroundings. It's called what my life is about.